Hey everyone, welcome back to the RPGames YouTube channel. My name is Ralph, this is Pathfinder Kingmaker. Let's set the record straight. We won the Rushlight tournament. King Aravetti felt the need to declare himself the winner, which is, shitty, to say the least. Gren took it in stride. I'm quite sure I'm gonna meet Aravetti on the battlefield someday. And then it's payback time. And it will be paid back. Like this is one of those grudges, in the Warhammer world we dwarves, we have this whole book full of grudges. Well, this one goes into the book. And vengeance shall be had. Vengeance shall be had. There's a very good chance that we get somehow ambushed on the way back to our own territory, which is why we're gonna do the opposite. We're not gonna head back. We are gonna head towards the Pitax river bend and see if we can kick some pirate asses and maybe try and win over a number of Pitax's subjects to our side. Who knows, we might succeed. Oh, that was the wrong direction. But we just came from there. I don't care, we're going that way. Do you want to enter this location? Yes, of course. A whole army of mean-looking guards awaited us at Pitax's gates. They were led by a pompous buffoon named Walsh Sellaway, a Pitaxian magistrate no less. Leave now, your highness, King Aravetti's orders, he said. We looked at each other and, let's just go. Like, they're not gonna let us in regardless of what we try to do with these pirates, probably. That's a pity. Let's see if we can somehow... Seems it's not just my lands that are being terrorized by cultists. Let's try to avoid, because this is the skeleton merchant probably. Can we actually circumvent Pitax? And so yes, that was the traveling skeleton. I'm wondering what happens if we get...
Would be nice, don't you think?
If we get caught here somewhere. Although very few of them remain today, in Thousand Voices, the legendary trees that weep are one of the most frequently whispered rumors about this dense woodland. Said to possess twisted human faces and a proclivity to weep tears of pure fear. These rumors were inspired by ancient towering quickwoods, carnivorous and intelligent plants which once grew throughout the region.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
Sounds like a place we'd want to visit, right? Oh, there is one. Oh, there's another one. I'm guessing they're not gonna last very long. Is that Oh, it's Will-O-Wisps again. Okay, I was already wondering, is that the trees that are throwing the lightning bolts? But it's not. Is it a whole bunch of them? Because there is more over there. Okay, well, Gren took some damage. Oh, he's all alone there, pretty much. Against 3 of these. How about you come and help over here, Smilodon?
Good, you dead.
And oh, we don't have a potion. Cure light wounds, probably not ideal. Don't we have a bigger cure spell? Cure serious wounds, yeah. How about we cast that one? There we go. So who's this over here? No idea. It's Goods. Goods on a skeleton. Alright. Is there nothing else we could grab? Cheap ass wool wisps. Traveling around without any loot on them. Well,
In due time.
at least that guy had something. I mean, if a random skeleton lying on the ground has more loot than the monster in your encounter, you know that the monster sucks. Right? I'm clearly speaking from my years of experience as a game master. Thousand Voices. Okay, well, that's quite a cool location actually. Or a cool name for a location. Where are we going though? Grocery stalls, seriously? This glade was considered unremarkable until a local huntress saw it at night, crowded with numerous tiny shadows fussing about the area. The huntress dared not approach, but she claimed that the mysterious creatures had a strange smell, reminiscent of a grocery stall packed with fresh vegetables. I see. I wasn't aware actually that this region was... What is this? That there was another region besides Pitax. I thought Pitax was pretty much... Whoa. Pretty much the rest of the territory, which it was not. Curious to see who killed the collector of golden rings over there. Ooh, there is a cave. Let's check the outside first. That's it. Alright. Better be safe than sorry.
It should be.
And we're in the first world again. Of course we are. Of course we are. That is a pretty cool portal though, I have to say. Damn, that looks good.
What's that?
That is a good question. It is a token of the Dryad. Are we gonna face some first world monster? Let's say the chances are realistic. Oh yeah. Oh, what the hell is this?
This should do it.
It's one of those Mandragoras again. I think we fought one in the past.
Left yourself open.
Can we kill the Mandragora swarm though? Looks like we can. Okay. Is this thing dead? Yes.
Protect
Three
me, please.
crest snuff box. Okay. What's going on back there? Oh, it's the poison.
What troubles you?
Your health, Lindsay. How about your health?
I'm listening.
Well, what happened? What are you doing, Lindsay? What is she doing? Are you nuts? Confused. Oh, great. Just great. Can you stop doing that, Lindsay, please? Are you done?
Adventures call to them.
Okay, maybe you can heal Ikendayo now. Stay away from me! Alright, so it looks like that was the only monster in here. So far at least. But it doesn't look like this is going anywhere else, so let's head back. I do need to head back at some point. I would love to level up. Castle of Knives is little more than a crumbled ruin today. In its glory days, it was likely a marvelous structure with numerous sharp towers, somewhat resembling castles built by elven architects. Shall we go there or not? Or do we just deal with the pirates? Where are they? Oh, they're down there. Not quite sure if we're gonna get into that region. Let's head back down there anyway. We can always come back up here. But I wanted to do this pirate thingy
Resting would be nice, don't
in
you
this
think?
episode.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
At least we get a good look at the land. And let's head into those pirates. Our travels brought us to the little town's surroundings in pursuit of the dastardly river pirates who have preyed on innocent merchants and travelers. Would have been nice to march in, knock some skulls together and call it a day, but rumors suggested we were heavily outnumbered. Even worse, the villains had set up their camp in a defensible position in sight of their boats. Protected by the river on one side, a thick forest on another side, and a sticky swamp on the third. Add in a bunch of sentries watching for intruders, and we were in trouble. Thank goodness our fearless leader had a plan. Yes, Gran always has a plan. We threw caution to the wind and approached the camp, of course. But maybe... Oh, these are so high. These are so high. Okay. So the best chance we have is through the swamp. So let's try that. Nope. In retrospect, trying to navigate the wetlands while trying to keep quiet might not have been as easy as we had hoped. The sucking mud tore at our boots and tripped us several times. In short order, we were filthy, bruised, and feeling less than heroic. Before long, we emerged from the swamp, our gear dripping with stagnant water. From there, we could see that there wasn't one camp, there were two. The second was several hundred feet away, judging by the campfires, which meant that we could vanquish the pirates in one camp before the other could respond. Oh boy. Trickery, that we needed 12 for that. This one should be okay. We sneaked closer, hoping to launch a surprise attack. Yes, that we did. Reeds and tents gave us lots of cover as we made our approach, launching a surprise attack. Before the pirates could respond, we had already felled several of them. Are we gonna jump into that battle now? It looks like. Yep. It does look like that. Okay, so we are gonna need...
Cannot hide from me.
People to start doing some things. How about that? Do things. Lindsay? Where is this heroism? Oh, we haven't actually memorized probably the... Yeah, we probably didn't memorize the greater heroism yet. Let's see, what else can we do with Lindsay? We could... displacement. We could give haste to Valerie, for example. Alright. Oh, who is this? Ranshala Vascari, a voice cuts through the din, roaring with such indignation that the fighting momentarily stops. What is going on here? Who dares attack my camp? The speaker is a suntanned woman wearing light blue traveling cloths with high boots, and an embroidered heron adorns one of her sleeves. She draws her weapon and takes a menacing step forward. I don't know who you are, and any patience I have to hear your excuses is as short-lived as you are. If you have something to say, make it good. Wait, The woman's face wrinkles with disdain. I was prepared to kill thieves, but it looks like I'll have to kill idiots instead. If you don't know, explaining is not worth the bread. This is all a terrible mistake. Oh boy. Yeah, these are gonna be tough. Let's try the diplomacy version. We heard that a powerful band of pirates was camped here. We were going to chase them off. How convenient. Care to elaborate? Maybe this one? A playwright convinced us to hunt pirates in order to win the adoration of Pitax's common folk. It's clear you are a fool for killing my employees. Now you'll be a dead one.
Be victorious.
Alright, so yeah, we'll just continue killing. Pirate Necromancer, alright. How about you deal
Nowhere
with
to run.
the Necromancer? Lindsay, I would love to have you... How about you do Hideous Laughter? Why not? Let's see how that goes. She didn't last long enough to burst into laughter. Well, something tells me that people are gonna die. Something being my experience with this crew, you know. Let's grab a bunch of loot. It was odd, actually. I thought for a moment that perhaps this was some noble or something. But the other ones are definitely pirates. Yeah, not quite sure what's going on. I thought it was maybe like a noble who went into hiding or something, or was leading a revolution
All according to plan.
against Pitax or something of that nature. I don't know. How are we gonna confront this Eimar dude, actually? Let's see if we can visit Pitax now. No, we cannot. Okay, that is fine. Located in the middle of the Pitaxian plains, this place is somewhat unremarkable, aside from a sturdy-looking metallic door that can be found unsurprising any traveler who happens to pass by it. The door could lead to a dungeon or to some underground tunnels. No one has ever opened it to find out. That might be an adventure for a different time. Exploring the rest of Pitax will be an adventure for a different time as well. I do want to return to the capital and perhaps level up military and espionage. That now that we have unlocked the 7 days instead of 14 days to level up our kingdom stats, I do want to focus on that. However, first we need to deal with Octavia. Remember those books from Maestro Janish's study? We'd hoped to find something about our past in them. Well, we did, and I'm kinda sorry we looked. We actually found something, but it's a sensitive conversation. We'll wait for you in the palace garden, near the viewing point. Okay, so we can continue the personal quest of Octavia and Regongar. Tristian remains silent for a long time. When he finally opens his mouth, his voice is hoarse and tired. I won't take much of your time, Grand Blackforge. I've been meaning to ask you about something. This might seem stupid or arrogant or just insolent. I want to talk to you. I think you know what it's about. It's what I've done and what I haven't done. But let's speak in private, far from curious ears. I will be at the viewing point in the palace garden. Please come as soon as you can. Everybody meet at the viewing point. Alright, more people. Let's head to the viewing point. No matter what curses the denizens of the First World cast upon you, no matter what cruel tactics they use, you repel them all with valor. Bravo, Your Highness. Accept this humble gift as a sign of gratitude from your subjects. 18,000 gold coins. That's fine. Whatever Narissa has planned, I'm sure we can handle it. Each of her attacks is stronger than the last, but we're getting stronger too. Tristian's whisper is barely audible. In any case, it won't be long. Can we use the portal on the bold hilltop to get to the First World and battle Narissa? Alas, not yet. The passage between worlds is not reliable. We can't be sure of where it will take us, or if it will activate at all. Such is the nature of unstable first world portals. Such a portal is unreliable even for the denizens of the first world. We only see a small portion of the hordes that Narissa sends through the portal to attack us. Narissa doesn't care what happens to the countless who go missing. However, with each attack the portal becomes more and more stable. I would imagine that soon the passage will become a steady bridge between Galarian and the first world. We only need to wait for that moment to attack. Why do you think the attacks keep getting more dangerous? I think Narissa has been playing with us. If she attacked at full strength a few years ago, when the barony of the Hall of Blackforge was still in the cradle, we couldn't possibly have endured. I bet she still needed to keep us alive for something. But now that we've lost our usefulness, she has decided to finish us off. I have a different theory. This curse from the Bald Hilltop is an unstable portal, a bridge between Galarian and the First World. The more it is used, the more firmly anchored it becomes, which allows Narissa to send through more and more powerful armies. I think both of you are right. The stability of the portal does play an important role in the increasing power of Narissa's attack. However, it is true that she allowed the barony of the Hold of Blackforge to get on its feet, at least when it was newly formed. How soon until Narissa is able to bring the full power of her army down upon us? I should assume her strength has nearly reached its peak. We might not be there yet, but the next assault will surely be especially dangerous. Dun dun dun. We must prepare for Narissa's next attack. We will prepare well, just let her try to come at us again. We'll beat her back to where she came from. I'll cap her victory by writing a song about her, a really funny and embarrassing one. Everyone in the First World will be singing it for her. You do that, Lindsay. Oh, Bokken. Do you have this specific potion for me? Not yet. Shania the Tulip. Begin making your great weapon. There we go. We'll see what that will be. Okay, we're getting some more. Oh, military 265. Look at that, beautiful. We're getting some more of those quest notifications. So there's a bunch of companion quests going on right now. Let's see what happens here. The mercenary army. Our experienced veterans went into battle with our new recruits at their heels. They defeated the enemy skillfully and decisively, and our recruits gained valuable combat experience from the brief campaign. In addition, the mercenaries received generous pay. We received 150 BP, I guess, and military plus 10. That's how we roll. And the Band of Arsonists, yes, that was a disaster. Oh, espionage -5, that sucks. The minister made an unforgivable mistake when she met with one of the informants personally. The arsonists immediately caught wind of it and fled the city, but not before setting fire to the market and 2 temples. Economy -2 and Divine -3. Octavia and Regongar want to talk. Tristian has some news. A visitor. I have no idea who that visitor is, but we met him. The restoration of the Road of Shields. The newly restored Road of Shields welcomes its first merchants and travelers. Whoa, look at this. Economy +20. Relations plus 10, stability plus 10, and 5 extra BP per week. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, harem. It appears that curses are a mysterious, little understood magical phenomenon. They can have devastating effects on their victims, but the source of their power is virtually unknown. Perhaps it would be well to keep an eye open for any other curses we might encounter. This research has increased our understanding of divine magic. Divine plus 2. So basically the result of every curse investigation is, well, curses are interesting magical phenomenon. And we don't understand them, but we need to keep researching. That is pretty much it. Our investigation found that the cursed wishing well, which the locals believed was the source of their misfortune, is totally harmless and is not troubled by any magic. Dorsey, the rejected fiancé of a local girl, tried to use the well to curse the Fae, who he thought had bewitched his bride. The girl, Nita, also used the well to curse her own family, if I'm not mistaken. Her own father. Both of these curses bore fruit, but the well was clearly not the reason. Some other power may have intervened to give the curses their power. Other theories are more complex. Perhaps the curses don't require any binding power at all. Perhaps Nita and Dorsey somehow managed to bring them to life of their own will, though neither of them was a mage. That's all we know for now. Perhaps we shall learn more as our research continues. This research has increased our understanding of arcane and divine magic. Alright, thank you, Octavia. Let's see, is it just Jubilost that is still assigned to something? It looks like it. The Rot of the Forest. Woodcutters have encroached on a sacred grove, stoking the wrath of some Treants who reside there. The enraged giants are now attacking anyone who enters the forest. Someone must make peace with the keepers of the grove, or find another way to deal with them. Well, it looks like Valerie is the only one who's gonna do that. That's not a lot of chance, actually, but we'll have to do that. Let's see, a caravan of settlers has entered the region. These are people dreaming of a better life, seeking a new home. Perhaps they will find happiness in the stolen lands. That is also Valerie. And then the hungry vassal, some halfling, one of the major landowners in the area, has gotten it into her head that she should rule the kingdom. What's more, she already has a whole army of mercenaries at her command. Her appetite should be kept in check. Oh, we're gonna send Tristian to that? I would send Regongar for that. But yeah, so our success chances are very, very low. So we really need to start leveling up our kingdom stats for this. Okay, what else can we do? Let's take a quick look. Oleg Leviton, yes, but we don't have Jubilost back yet. Reduces the chance of random encounters. I don't care so much about that. Send scouts to the Camlands. That might be good to do. Let's send Jaital on that project. And Protectors of the Land, +1 bonus to armor class. How long does this take? 14 days. Let's send a Condayo. Here we go. We have 2 more curses. 90 days without harem, or 60 days without harem. think the Curse of Tristian is actually more interesting. Let's do that. Training. Yeah, I'm not so sure about those. This one, yes, of course. This one we should be doing. Let's cancel this and send. Should we send Regongar to do that? No, I want to level up Regongar. Since Jaital is failing a lot of the missions, this will at least get us +1 to espionage every time, so that would be good. And then let's rank up. So ideally I would love to rank up the military, to be honest. But we really are lagging behind with the other ones as well. So the regent, that is our community. Relations. Relations is not a 5 yet. Let's first do the military though. I do wanna. Oh, that's funny. They didn't update the text. Spent 2 weeks resolving the kingdom's military difficulties, and you only need 7 days. Oh, okay. So let's do 7 days of Regongar, and by then Jubilas should be back as well. There we go, military has reached rank 8. That is good. A new priest of Abadar, one priestess, accepted the offer of support and successfully assumed her new post, economy +7 and divine +3. Yep. Fey Magic, a Fey magician, visited a settlement and made everyday things come to life. We don't have anyone taking care of this, and they might be out for a while probably. And the general wants an audience. 13 days and oh yeah. So let's give the general his audience, and then we want to skip a few days so that we can send Valerie to the new settlers. Regongar looks a little banged up and he smells like smoke. Grand Blackforge, you know me. I would never cause alarm for no good reason, but right now I'm telling you there's unrest brewing in your army's ranks. And it's not even proper conspirators, no, it's just the regular idiots. 2 of our commanders are bursting with ambition. Both of them have outgrown their current positions. They're always challenging each other and settling their scores by stirring up our soldiers. Officer Shevold insists that our infantry, the vanquisher of Numeria, rules the open fields. Commander Zepha argues that only mages truly understand the art of battle, and the infantry are farmhands and mudbeaters. You can imagine where this has led to constant fighting amongst the ranks. At first I just watched and laughed, but now it's not funny anymore. The lads are so wound up, they're going to start killing each other. Fighting has to be stopped. Divide the army in 2. I'll take command of half. A new general, Zepha, will command the other. She's the leader of the mages. She's still green for now, but she's got potential. I'll put infantry officer Shevold under her command. He's a swordmaster from Brevoy. That's what makes him think he can bully her. Promoting her to be his immediate commander will force him to calm down. Yeah, I guess mages can be very devastating, so let's... I want a mage to serve as general. Let's put this Zepha to work here. Good choice. A warrior needs a body that's tough enough to face the enemy on the front lines, and a head that's small enough to do it without fear. Mages are smarter and craftier. Zepha is our best option. Arlene gives us a wand of dictum. So, Arcane Mastery provides the general with a bonus for resolving any situation. The amount of the bonus depends on the kingdom's arcane rank. There is no bonus for ranks 1 to 4. Oh wow, okay, yeah. So that means we're gonna need to rank up our arcane as well. We need to do that. We can put Octavia on this, by the way, that's no problem. And we can rank up the general even more. I want to skip a few days though. Yep, that was a failure. So let's try and get the new settlers in. At least 95% chance. Okay, that's good. And this fating Tristian is back in 10 days. Yeah, that's not gonna work out. We could rank up, not the region either. Okay, so it's gonna be our Grand Diplomat now that's getting ranked up. Relations has reached rank 5. Alright, that is something at least. There is a triumph. Valerie tempted the settlers with an offer of perfect farmlands and a tax waiver until they settle in. They decided to stay. This hospital reception will be good for the kingdom's reputation. Community +6, loyalty +1, and relations +2. We have loyal spies now. Protector of the land is complete. That is all great. Declare Dunsworth as part of your kingdom. Yeah, of course. Of course we're gonna do that. Let's first see what else there is to do. Okay, yeah, the Grand Diplomat, that is fine. Jubileus is back, so we're gonna do this this last one, this trading ground. Start that. Oh, okay, I didn't know that we were going to move. Well, I did know that, I forgot. Let's put it like that. The Hungry Vassal is a failure, unfortunately. Arcane Mastery is complete. 2 new events. Lindsay is terrified. There is a missing ambassador. So Tristian can deal with this Fey magic. Missing ambassador. 5%. Yeah, that's not a lot. 40%. Let's make that 65% and have Valerie take care of this. And there is an issue with Lindsay. She has raised an awful commotion in the castle, and it's time to learn what has happened. So that is something we're gonna do in the next episode. And we'll try and take a look at some of those companion quests as well. And further rank up our kingdom stats. If you're enjoying the content, by all means hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you want to follow along. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.